evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Played out to the right, goes for the cross. A real chance to break. Hits one! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Wolfsburg were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Gnabry keeps everyone guessing. Meets it first time. No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Battles to win it back. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gnabry gets flagged offside. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gnabry. Could be thinking about a shot here. And now the breakaway. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A really good feat. Oh, good take and a good... Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Good idea, just poorly executed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, he sorted that out. Referee's given a throw. And it's been given away. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Deftly done. Oh, good ball. Has a hit! And in it goes! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now the counter. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries lifting it over. He's got options out wide. He's had a go! Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Back into the middle. Drives it in. And that's been levered clear. Well, they could break here. Brings it forward. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Throw. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. Gets into some space. Drills, and a shot! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's through now, he has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Beautifully done. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hit long and direct. He's one-on-one, goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hoists it high, timely intervention. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Head towards the front then. He's through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Knocks it away. Plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's great strength on the ball. Good defending. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Goes long. Good ball over the top. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it back. Now, can he capitalise? That's surely a foul, free kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's gone for the shots. This could fall anywhere. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Zambrota. Good running with the ball. Has a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's hoisted clear. Could move up a gear here. It's being played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He's had the hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yet another dead ball chance. It's come through. Tries a shot! Flings in across. Away from immediate danger. Out towards the flank. It's come loose. And it's played forward. 4 added minutes on the board. Plays it in. Wolfsburg could have here their final chance. Turns and goes back. And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them
So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof. As we've moved on a stage, there is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. This game, of course, brought to you amid the glitz and glamour of the Principality of Monaco. A quite unique setting. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
The way. So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Absolutely so. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's pinged one through here. Oh, real danger here. And the finish! And out to safety. Tries a shot! Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Shoots! They've scored! First blood drawn. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the right. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Gorgeous control there. Golovin. Goretzka. He's gone for it! Defending of the desperate variety. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Finds himself eased off the ball. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. To get it away. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around. And the shot! Dashing forward at pace. Gets it back. And here's Kane. Has a hit! And more and more and more. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well read, he sorted that out. Golovin goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Breaks on here. Ball through needs to be good here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Good take. Has a goal! They've scored! And they are right back within touch!
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. And here's Goretzka. Chance to shoot. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chance to shoot. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to pull clear here. Kimmich, he's having a go. Oh, what a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So now the difference is 3. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Dyer. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the shot! He scores! Hot night! knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Already up and running for the second half. Plays it back. Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Dyer gets it forward. He's left his man, loses his balance and loses the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Big chance! Goes for goal! And the ball's come out! And he's kept it out, that's a great save. Towering header! Well-stitched defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill there.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Monaco were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
They've played it short. Oh, really good feet from him. Turns and goes. He's had a go! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Kimmich, who's made his mark on this game. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Goretzka battles to win it back. He's gone for it! Has a hit! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Golovin with a delicate ball. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Golovin! Oh, the ball's come loose. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a loose ball. Tries to stroke it through. Out towards the flank. Chance! Keeper is right behind it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Golovin. Hits one! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd...
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
And look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Kane! Keeper's got his work done. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Monaco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Plays it out to the wing. Now the counter. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Over to the left. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it high. He can get that clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looks to clip it forward. Plays it out to the wing. Davis. Going. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Up to meet it. Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's it. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. Tar. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. A slightly better ball would have led... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it upfield. That's a good foot in there. Gnabry. It has got... It's Kane! Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Kane, has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis positions himself well and cuts it out. And he has been fouled there. Defending of the desperate variety. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a promising ball. And the counter is on. Big chance! He's had a shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Kane. Kane! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he...
And a header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Goretzka plays it long. Out of play for a goal kick. Zambrotta. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gets his foot in there. Dinks one in. And he just whacks it away. Yep, it's a corner. Goretzka. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Approaching the half-hour mark. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Draxler. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gnabry, who does have an assist to his name. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's Goretzka. Gets it back. Has it out wide now. Davis, looking for a decent ball in. It's Goretzka! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Davis does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Gnabry. And here's Kane. Hoists it high. Oh, the ball's come loose. Goes to finish! And he's there to clear it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis. Shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And goes for goal! And the follow-up! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well, that's where he wants it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hits one! And it's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you
got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he's afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Has a hit! And in it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Gnabry. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Towering header! Oh, terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that has put paid to that. Schalke are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Steered forward.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Good clearance and very necessary.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of...
And the shot! Boomed it over the bar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kane. And he's going long. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Davis. Zambrossi. Looking to hit the front line. Cuts it out. And it's hoisted clear. Goretzka is onto it and can take it up. Cleared away. Kimmich. Oh, real, and the shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hoists it forward. Goretzka spreads it towards the left. Davis looking to get on the end of this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out to the right. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball's gone out of play. Pantovic. And that has been clubbed away. Chance! It's broken loose! And he's there to clear it. Just brushed off the ball there. He's had a go! And the ball's come out! Oh, clearance is short. Out to the left it goes. Short has a pop! And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Davis. And it's hoisted clear. Has he picked him out? Zambrota. And it's Kane. Cleared without complication. He's there to receive it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the right. Has a look and plays it in. Knocks it away. Has he found his man? And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. We are just about to get going with our coverage of this quarter-final tie. The two teams, after the first leg, experiencing fortunes which are very separate, each from the other. On the one hand, we have the victor and the overwhelming favourites for a place in the semi-final, and on the other, those just clinging on and hoping. The question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. So one terrific performance under their belts, now they've got to do it all again, Jim.
Yeah, it's hard not to see it that way after such a convincing first crack at it. This team ought to ooze confidence and be able to recreate the authority and control. They've said all the right things in the build-up, now they've got to go out and practice what they preach. Sometimes that can backfire.
Got things underway. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Terrible mistake. Gnabry driving on now. What can they conjure from here? He's found his man, and he's there to clear it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. João Mario. Hoists it forward. That's beautifully weighted. He's put a stop to that. Gnabry gets into some space. Towering header! It's got a goal! There is the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Kehrer. Forward it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Could move up a gear here. Kane plays it out to the wing. Can he find a finish now? Cleared without complication. Well, they could break here. Going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's got away, and he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back in. Big chance! Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Knocks it away. Has a pop! Sticks it away! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Kira. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's Kane. There's the through ball. Goes for goal! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Gnabry. He's left his man. Could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Davis. Oh, good. He's gone for it. Oh, the ball's come loose. Davis. Davis delivers. Gnabry, and the shot! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking to break out here. Gets it, and now what? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. He's in space and looking for options. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Davis gets it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aimed in towards the centre. Now the counter. Now it's Gnabry. It has a pop! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of... And the first half is done.
Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff.
It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A real chance to break. And he's going long. And he's there to clear it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's got through to him. Now it's Gnabry. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Mario. Gnabry. And now they can launch a counter. Kane plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gnabry! And that's past the post.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
Hits one! Keeper's ball.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
João Mario. He's through. And here's Embolo. Could cross it here. He's dealt with that well. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Embolo. That's a decent ball. Kane. Davis. Gnabry. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Monaco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And help's available out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Kera. Real chance! And he gobbles up the chance! Monaco making consecutive changes here. Oh, real danger here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gnabry provides an outlet, gets away from his opponents, goes for goal! That's not going far. And that's been levered clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He goes long. Cleared away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Aholu battles to win it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shapes to shoot! And that's wide.
Monaco are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
He came in hard, very hard. Knocks it away. And now the breakaway. He's played him through. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
The referee's awarded a free kick. João Mario goes up and over. It's on up, goes for goal! And he's kept it out, that's a great save. And it's been taken short. And it's Mario. And it's played forward, now it's Kane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kane looks to dink one in. Has got away. Has a pop! No, it's wide. And it's been taken straight back. And here's João Mario. And here's Embolo. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to... and João Mario! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's it. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. There's the whistle, and here we go. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Nemecha plays it forward. Dortmund have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Tries to stroke it through. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Managed to get it away. Plays it long. Zambrotta. He gets past his man. Goretzka. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Goretzka. Dortmund, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Crosses in a low one. He can get that clear. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Going through. He slid it through. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's got through. It'll be a throw-in. In with a header! It's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Schuller finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Gross. Nemecha tries lifting it over. He's had a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gross with the short one. Gross. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Kane. Played down the flank. Shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Kane. Kane. Goes for goal! No mistake!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nemecha. He's got options out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Zambrotta plays it out to the flank. Chan. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. And it's Goretzka. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kane, and the shot! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Kane really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nemecha. Kimmich. Looks to thread it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Back into the middle. And here's Kane. Has a goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the flat hits one! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, It could go either way.
Turns and goes back. Chance to break. Nemecha. Ulreich gets it upfield. Davis goes looking. He's got away. A chance! Has a pop! Good clearance and very necessary.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. Has a pop! Gross.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Nemecha. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Dortmund were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Into the channel. He's made sure that that won't get through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Kane. Got a sight of goal here. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Keeper sends it forward. And it's Kane. And now the breakaway. Looking, has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Up for the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brandt. Plays it out to the wing. Keeper has beaten it away. And that's been won straight back.
Dortmund are definitely going about this the right way.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Davis has a hit!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. It's come through. Tries a shot! Van Brossen.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's a long ball. Nemecha.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Shapes to shoot! This could... Oh, real danger here. Kane.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to it.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Now the counter. So that's it. It is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin.